This is probably one of the realest videos that I will make. What's going on, crime fighters? It's night, and I'm making this video because I want to do a little update. Provide you guys with a lot of information regarding myself, where I've been, what I've been going through, the channel, updates, bit of everything. So hopefully you guys stick around for all of that. Hopefully you guys understand and know that I'm going to get into aspects of my life that are sensitive. Nothing too crazy, but have had tremendous impact on my life, and not for the better. But without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so to start off, where I've been. I've seen a few comments, you guys asking where I've been, where is this, where is that. So content has been very limited, has been very, very scarce, if you will. And I haven't been pumping stuff out as much as I usually do. Outside of the scheduled things that have to kind of stay on track, like the film cave and things like that. I had COVID, so that was fun. So obviously and naturally, production on things and just videos, it just came to a halt. It was a very anxiety-riddled, very nerve-wracking, very scary time and period, because you hear the stories about COVID, and I had it twice. This was my second time getting it. So even more so. So I really took the time to just heal, make sure I didn't fucking croak, and just make sure my body and everything was just able to handle it. Excuse me. So naturally I just didn't do videos. I really focused on that. And even now I'm kind of dealing with the side effects of having it. My body is going through the most. As you hear with COVID and stories that things develop, people get, things that kind of lag on through COVID. That's kind of what I'm dealing with now, and it's still kind of scary. It's scary because I suffer greatly from anxiety and depression. With a tremendously fucking huge fear of death. So when you have something like COVID and you feel all these things in your body and things going on, it frightens you. It frightens you. It makes you think about your mortality, and just general overall yourself, your life, what you've done, where you're at. So it was a lot, and I'm still going through those things. And of course, I will get into that later on in the later section of the video. But it makes you question all of that. It makes you realize all of that. It makes you think. And I had a lot of realizations, and these are all factors again as to why videos haven't been put out in a while. I've been kind of MIA-ish. And I tried to get into stuff, doing my WandaVision stuff and all that, and even through that, it made me realize so much. But yeah, so that's where I've been. Dealing with COVID, now trying to get my body back into order, changing my diet, being more active and working out and trying to get my body right and building my immune system back up. Trying to make sure everything is okay with my body, because lucky me, because I've been unemployed due to COVID, and thankfully my job has been taking care of us. But all that ended, as well as the insurance. And the minute my insurance ended is when I got COVID. So that's been real tough, to say the least. Unable to fully invest in my body and health, as I needed to. Even now, I'm getting into everything, and I have a little bit more help now, but I can't be as involved with that as I would like to be. That's also where my efforts and everything are currently going. So there's that. I do apologize for my absence. I do. And content kind of going low and not being as invested and things like that. It's just I had a lot more health things going on first. So yeah, there's that. I've been dealing with that. I've also been dealing with the state of the channel. It's not going anywhere, obviously, but in terms of reactions to TV shows and things like that. As you all know, I am not a huge YouTuber by any means. I'm not the YouTuber I once was. Sad, unfortunate, but it's the truth. I don't get views like that. I don't have subscribers. It's hard for me to crack, because right now I'm at 18.5 and about 18,550 is what I'm at in terms of subscribers. It's hard as fuck for me to even crack, 560. And when I do, it goes back down. I'm losing. So there's no consistency there in terms of going up, especially views. And for me, because I'm not a big channel, I don't have the luxury of having said something like WandaVision to come out and me just upload a video later on in the day and have thousands and thousands of subscribers or views tune in. I have to have that shit out at the ass crack of dawn, which I'm sacrificing sleep. I'm sacrificing fucking mental health at this point. Because a lot of it is chopped up to me watching it, downloading it, then downloading again to another thing, then downloading it on my phone, then chopping it up and editing it to post it for it to get blocked 9 to 5 fucking times, maybe 10, sometimes 2 days. And by that time, nobody watches. I barely crack 100 for views. Even when I upload it on time, I'm barely hitting 1,000 for views. I'm the first one up. Like I just did with the last one I didn't really do well, and I just uploaded like the Justice League trailer. I was the first one out of all of YouTube, and I checked, to upload that trailer. Within an hour, barely cracked 500, while others are in thousands already and came in after the fact. So it's just like, I just don't believe in busting my ass for an inconvenience. When it inconveniences me to get something out that's not going to be appreciated or watched anyway. That's not knocking on those that do, but of course at the end of the day, this is a livelihood. This is a business. This is something that I just can't put feeling forward, because I'm not at that stage yet. I'm not a Akasan, I'm not a Blind Wave, I'm not a, things like that. I'm not the major channels, like I was in my heyday. So, with that going forward, I'm thinking once my strike lifts at the end of this month, these shows will be live watched. You can watch with me live, but in terms of trying to beat it up and edit it and get it out on time early in the morning, 4 or 5 or so, that's not going to happen anymore. It will now, I muster through it because I don't have the choice of live watching, but going forward it won't. For major shows, there will be live watch only. You can watch it live with me. Of course, you'll need your own copy to sync up with. And we'll watch it together and we'll get everything from there, and I'll do a discussion and breakdown video afterwards. That'll be posted up to the channel, and that's where all my thoughts and major things will go into there. But I'm not doing any of that anymore until I know I have the dedication from subscribers, when I have the views. Then I'll think about doing it again. But everything will be strictly that. On smaller shows, I will. I think I'll keep to that. Like my Clone Wars, I'll get when I get back to that, and Young Rock just debuted tonight, so I'll probably start that, and my 911s, and there's a lot of shows that I want to get into, and I'll do that with. that aren't like hour-long, crazy, whatever have you. Because I'm editing from my phone, I am learning to suck it up and edit on my desktop as well, so we'll be looking into that. But my phone starts giving me problems now when trying to edit, and that's just going to be a bitch. Excuse me, like I started RuPaul's Drag Race, but every time I edited those videos down, it chopped it up and just something just went wrong every time. So that's why you stop seeing it, and which sucks because I really like these seasons. I have not caught up on the episodes that I've seen so far yet. I have not caught up, so maybe I'll start doing breakdowns to that. But anywho, there's that. So hopefully you can stick around. Hopefully you like that idea. If you don't, I truly understand, but it's something I just can't put myself through where the reward is not up to like just the ass kicking. So I've been dealing with that, and I've been dealing with myself. Hold on, sorry. So yeah, I've been working on myself. I've been doing a lot of inner challenging, I guess you want to say. So those of you, well, none of you know, so I battle addiction. When I say addiction, I don't mean anything drug related or anything like that. So mine is a sexual addiction. And it's something that's caused me a lot of pain, grief, and problems in my life. It not only impacted mine, impacted my past relationship, loved ones. It got really bad. And I've been kind of dealing with that to focus more on myself, learn to love myself more, because it was very bad. And even through social media, like I would reach out for, attention or to be seen or to possibly get with this person, that person, or whatever. It was desperate. It definitely was desperate. Desperate. It was childish, invasive. A lot of things. Like I would seek out, stuff. It got bad. It sacrificed me bettering myself, focusing on things I really wanted to and loved. It was a lot. Very troubling, traumatic, concerning. So yeah, and a lot of people thinking, oh, it's just sex. How can you be addicted to that? How can it be bad? You don't know the impact of something like that, especially within a relationship or just by yourself. There's nothing progressive about it. It's very damaging. It completely throws away any self-worth, respect, preservation. So I had a lot of time to sit with that. Bettering that, battling my anxiety, battling my depression, coming into terms with a lot of things. And I've been working on fixing that. Of course I have slips. I'm not perfect. It's not going to happen overnight. That's not even saying, oh, ban sex altogether or don't, have interest in people or whatever. But there's ways of going about it. There's mediums, there's a middle ground. There's the right way. And not just being a horned up fucking asshole. And that's what I confronted myself with, along with everything else. Why am I telling you this? Because I used to tell you guys a lot about my life and involve you, and that's why I made this channel on top of everything else. And you guys put in your time to watch me, to invest in me, to do whatever. So if shit goes south, you need to know why. And that is why I came to a sense where, like, so I was battling who I was and where I am in life, and how, to me, I'm not happy. I'm not where I want to be. My life is being wasted. I'm gonna be 31 in a month and have nothing to show for it in my life. How I'm trying to fight and battle relevance on with seemingly empty platforms and media, and empty in the sense of I'm not doing it the way that's making it popular. Like, I'm branched out to TikTok and social media and trying to get videos out and build and be viral and do this and that, but only way to do that is to show my ass, or to have no talent and just shake my ass, dance, do cringy trends and things like that. And it's like, I don't want to do that. That shouldn't be the norm, but it is, and that's the only way people care or to view you or watch you, which is also sad on their part, on talent, on just everything. It's just sad, and that shouldn't be the criteria in which somebody is successful. But ironically, sex sells. So yeah, I've just been soul searching and finding who I am, changing a lot about myself, trying to fix, trying to better, and that's why you just haven't seen me like that and as consistent. Obviously, I'm looking to change that this week, if not next. Everything will start rolling out again. There's a lot of shows I want to watch. Like, I'm going to be starting Young Rock on this channel, The Equalizer, 911. I know I'm a little behind on 911, but we'll get there. George Lopez, like I said, I've always wanted to get on that. We will, and Clone Wars, and just all the main shows will be watch-alongs from here on out. So your Falcon and Winter Soldier, WandaVision might be over by, no, I don't think so, by February 26th. I think it'll still be going on. But we'll all be live, so we get to watch it together, nerd out together, and all that shit. Just have your own copy ready on Disney Plus, and we'll be at it. Excuse me. And yeah, that's just it, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a full, transparent, just what I've been going through, and why you haven't seen me. So yeah, I look forward to the future. I look forward to going forward, and hopefully you guys will be there along for me still. I look forward to it. Wow, that was very vulnerable of me. I've really spoke about all that shit. Some stuff I have, but like the addiction and all the other stuff, I haven't really. I haven't done that. Of course, obviously, I wouldn't go into full detail, but you guys enough to know that it was a struggle. It was a problem, and I couldn't get anything done that I wanted to, or focus on me or anything, because I was so focused on that. But yeah, there's that. There's that video, guys. Thank you so much for listening, for tuning in and watching. I'm not going to promote anything because it's not that kind of video, but thank you guys for being there, and I hope you understand. Yeah. Till next time.